But yeah, I did want to tell you, speaking of which, when you were talking about someone hurting your uncle, your sister, and all that shit.
Yeah.
I just reminded myself. I wanted to remind myself just in case about a situation that I don't even think I told you about.
Okay.
Okay, me and Dad were working, right?
All right.
We're doing this job, and we had to go to this hotel. This was like the past week or so. I think we was up in Virginia, top of Virginia. Doing work, doing this job. We're done. We're going to the hotel. It's like, let's say 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we stop at the gas station right behind the hotel. So the gas station was like right there. We go inside there. Me and Dad just cracking jokes, all this stupid junk, whatever. We're sitting here, just goofing it up. And he went to the beer aisle. He was looking at the Angry Orchard. He said, "Oh, there's an Angry Orchard here." And I told him beforehand. I was telling him how the experiences that me and you've dealt with, where we'll be at the gas station that's next to Dunkin' Donuts near Sonny's Diner. Excuse me. We would be there, and those dudes would flip out if we even walked towards the beer. Like, we weren't going to there. We weren't going to get beer. But they were like, "Oh no, it's about 12 o'clock. You can't get it." You know what I'm saying? Or it's about 2 o'clock. So I was telling Dad how that was the case. I was like, yeah, you might not want to go over there. The second they do, and as I'm telling Dad about that, the dude over there, foreigner guy, was like, "Hey, you can't do that." And so we started laughing. Dad was like, "All right, whatever." So we kept moving, whatever, ignore it. So get our drinks, get our food, snacks, whatever. I have like monsters. I'm just holding like monsters and Gatorade and all shit in my hands. We walk up. We're still talking, laughing. Me and Dad just talking, laughing. And there's a little ice cream little bin. Those little ice cream bin that you just open up and grab, whatever. So Dad's buying his stuff, he's ringing all that stuff up. He swipes his card, whatever. And as he's swiping the card, I was trying to move this stuff to check and look, but I started to slip, like my hands. So the monster hit the surface of the little top. I picked it up real quick. I was like, "Oh, jeez." The dude did it. He was like, "Hey, stop.
Oh.
You don't break it." Dad, when I tell you that, said, "Excuse me, you don't do that. You don't do," like, he started going off. I don't know exactly the words that were said because at first I thought he was joking. And as Dad, literally, the dude was sitting here like, "Oh, you're going to break it. It costs money. It costs a lot of money." And Dad was like, "You don't do that." And he's still going on. And literally, Dad said, and he remembered when I said this, I said, "Oh, so you're serious?" I literally said it. I was like, "Oh, wait, you're really serious right now?" So then Dad was like, Dad started going in on him for a little bit. He was like, "You don't snap your hands. I don't know what you do in your country, but you don't snap your fingers at people."
So you say that your dad went back to New York.
He was at New York. So I shut stuff down. I said, and while Dad's arguing, and he's sitting there trying to argue, saying, "Oh, but it costs money, and it costs a lot of money." Number one, motherfucker, you work at a gas station. Okay, you're just a cashier.
Then, if you're gonna break it, you're gonna buy it.
Number one, it's not even that. It's he thought I was gonna break the glass on the what's it called? The ice cream thing.
Okay. Yeah.
My thing is this: even if I did break it, how is it coming out of your pocket? You're just a cashier.
Yeah.
You don't. Number one. Okay. And then I said, "Oh, so do you think I was trying to break it?" That was nothing. I said, "No." Like my dad, they're both. I said, "No, dude, for real. Do you think I was trying to break this glass? What do you honestly think?" This is what you're talking about, in the moment. You don't know what you're gonna do because he's still arguing, and the dude starts saying, I have to call Dad and ask him specifically because I, honest to God, don't remember where. I don't remember what he was saying. But all I know is afterwards, and this is to me going back to what you were saying about you don't know what you're gonna do. You can think about it. At first, I'm thinking all civilized. I was just like, I'm still talking. They're still talking. I was just like, Alfie, shut
this
up.
dog.
So, but like I was saying, sorry, Alfie needed to go out. So whatever.
Yeah.
But like I was saying back to what you were talking about in terms of like the moment that you don't know what you're gonna do in the moment. As they're arguing. And I'm sitting here just like trying to talk to him, and I'm just rationalizing dumb shit right now because I'm just like, I like to think like stats. I go by like, do you think honestly I was trying to break this thing? You see all the stuff in my hand, and do you think I was just like, oops, like I'm trying to break it? Like, what do you think? Honestly, like logically, think about this. But that's what I'm arguing. But they're going back and forth arguing. The dude's sitting here just saying dumb shit.
He's just like, "Oh no."
So I started honestly, God, this is what I was doing. I started to put the stuff down, and I was like, I'm about to reach over here and grab this nigga by the throat. Like, I legit was putting stuff down. Then I was just like, I was putting this stuff down while Dad's talking. I was just like looking at him like, and I'm envisioning. I was like, I'll just fucking grab you so easily. But then it's because he had my dad that hype. It wasn't even because of me. Because me, by myself or with you, whatever, I can de-escalate. I know how to de-escalate. But if you get my mom upset, it's a done. If you get my dad upset, it's a dub. Like, you don't get my dad to the point where he's cussing. That's just not what happens.
Yeah.
He's saying F-bombs. He's saying he turned New York, okay? So I'm sitting here like, you don't get my dad that mad, and I don't try to choke you out. I was literally just like, I can see. I literally saw myself just like literally trying to choke this nigga out. But then I was like, no, I'm rational. Dad, he works at a gas station. Let's go. Like, that's punishment enough. And the dude was like, and so Dad, he started to walk out with his stuff or whatever. I said, how about you ring my stuff up? That was me. I said, and I'm still gonna make you bring my stuff up. I'm sitting here acting like that, right? So he's still talking shit. Like, he's still talking.
Yeah.
And I was just like, ring it up. So,
it's like, today.
yeah. So I was sitting, Dad's starting to head out. I was starting to head out. Dad had his stuff, whatever. He walks away. The dude was so busy trying to argue for no fucking reason that he didn't press the debit or credit button after my dad swiped already. So my dad didn't pay for the stuff. So Dad's walking alongside and I'm behind him. The dude knocks on the window. I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to call the cops. So I went back. We went back in. By the time my dad took the stuff and was like, take the shit. He threw that shit on that counter. He said, take it.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God, I wish. I'm not even going to go there. But like I said, that was to me a moment where I was just like, and I just played it off. After that, I was trying to de-escalate because I don't want my dad's blood pressure rising. I don't want his heart. So I'm showing him goofy ass videos. I said, hey, anyways, Dad, let's just, and we ain't never talked about it again. Because I was like, I'm not getting my dad pissed off that much. No. I'm not bringing that shit up. Because I think he talked about it to my mom afterwards. But I was just like, yo. Do you understand how bad it sucks to I have to be the rational one because my dad's like health. Like, I can't get him that hype. Because this shit will like, he turns into a New Yorker, blood boiling, and I just can't. Oh my God.
I have never seen my dad angry towards anybody.
And
it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I'd be scared if I ever saw it.
Well, for me, it was because my dad was getting defensive for me.
Well, yeah.
It was in defense of me, but now I'm in defense of my dad because he shouldn't get that mad. I'm like, Dad, well,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're his son. You're his son,
in that mindset, so that's why I understand it. But at the same time, I was like, yo, if it was anybody else here, I probably would have done some crazy shit. Not saying that like I would have fought him, but I would have did some like open the drink and just dump it on him. Like I would have done something dumb. I was like, yo, like you work at a gas station. Like that's why I said I'm still logical with that.
If you could pick an actor to describe your dad's anger, like who would you choose? Because I really want to see.
Let me think.
Because I can kind of see how your dad.
Who do you think it is? I'll say what level I think it might be.
Jeez. I feel like he'd be like. I feel like he'd be like, angry Denzel Washington, but with more authority.
I could actually. I never think about that. I think about that. That's actually. I can accurately say that as well. But at the same time, mine.
I feel like his words would be a lot sharper.
It was very sharp.
Yeah.
But mine was more of an Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil.
Ooh.
After Will and Carlton really F something up.
Yeah.
Where it's like no audience laughter. Like they're just they're just getting it. Like that's where he was. But with that Denzel accuracy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. And me, like I said, I'm calm and calculated, going by stats and doing it while at the same time planning like I'm Hannibal. Because I was just like, yo, I'm gonna yoke this nigga out.
I've seen your dad talk to you mad.
Yeah.
And he does that Denzel sharp tongue.
Yeah.
It's kind of mid-level voice.
Piss me off.
But it's like mid-level voice, and it's like, he's like he'd be like, didn't I tell you to
Didn't I tell you?
Didn't I tell you?
But like I said, I think that for me, but it's also an testament to why I don't know. It's also a reason why I'm not that I'm scared for me. It's just I don't want to get in a fight with anybody. Because I think that I'm way too calculating in the moment. But the second I get my hands on you, that's when my brain goes off. And I don't know how strong I am. To this day, I don't know. And I don't want to figure it out on someone else. Like, I don't want to do that. So that's why I say I have to force myself to be like, okay, let's think rationally. This old-ass, balding nigga in the center of his head is working at a gas station, can barely speak a lick of English, and is being disrespectful, right? This nigga works at a gas station. He's a loser. Keep it moving. Do you think I was trying to break the thing? Like, everybody's arguing back and forth. I'm just like, no, do you think I was trying to break it? And number two, you work at a gas station. Shut up. Like, that's how much power you have in this tiny gas station in the middle of butt-fucking nowhere, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I'm not... Like I said, I had to try to think that way. It took everything in me. Because when I tell you, I literally saw it happening. I saw me like... You're right there, nigga. There's no bulletproof glass right here. Like, you act like I can't just reach over here. It's two big black niggas over 6'4". You're like, this dude's literally probably like 5'6". Skinny. You know what I'm saying? Balding in the center. That's how short he was. He was so short I could see the top of his head balding back here.
I'm like 5'6". You can see the top. You probably could.
I can. Okay? But you have hair, so I respect you a little bit more. You're not balding all sad like Ross, okay?
Damn.
So, but, like I said,
I got nothing to say. We both told him to go bald.
I told him to go bald. He could rock it.
He could grow a beard.
He could grow that beard.
He could
be bald.
He
Oh my
grow
God,
a
I
full
think he's
beard.
Aryan.
Yeah.
I think he's master race.
He could grow a full beard in less than a month. But he won't. But he refuses to just go bald.
Just let it go.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
The Jason Statham buzz can only last for so long. Just ask Jason Statham. Okay? Because he needs to let that go.
I don't get it. But
You ever see Jason Statham's buzz? And I'm like, bro, we can still
he's
see
been
the
balding
balding.
since he was born. I'm not stunting Jason.
I was like, yo,
Statham.
Jason, we can still see the balding, bro. Just let it go.
But another thing was,